Triple H has completely buried one of his brightest superstars on WWE SmackDown. Triple H has been the architect of WWE's modern era, overseeing creative operations for the past 3 years. While he has pushed several deserving talents into the spotlight, many big names have been fumbled. One such appalling sight was seen on the November 7th edition of SmackDown, when WWE's most heralded international signing of the year, Julia, became a victim of creative abyss. In a match that lasted less than 2 minutes, the Beautiful Madness lost the Women's United States Championship to Chelsea Green. The title reign that once looked promising witnessed a catastrophic end. Well, Triple H did not just end her title reign. He buried one of the brightest stars in women's wrestling beneath layers of indifference, poor booking, and narrative neglect. Julia arrived in WWE in early 2025 not as another developmental prospect, but as a fully formed phenomenon. Being a high-profile import from Stardom, she made huge waves in NXT. The Japanese star also won the Women's United States Championship just a few weeks after her main roster debut. Just when it looked like the rise of a new star in the WWE Women's division, the steam fizzled out. Over the next 133 days, Julia defended her title only 3 times on WWE TV. She was neither featured in any premium live event nor involved in any notable feuds. The Beautiful Madness was barely given any screen time on SmackDown and was mostly featured in backstage segments that held little to no meaning. Besides, there's been no character development within her. This was not just a creative fiasco, but rather a character slaughter of one of the most decorated stars in pro wrestling. Despite being a global phenomenon, Triple H couldn't capitalize on Julia. Instead, WWE massacred all the hype and reputation she came with on the main roster. Triple H dealt the final blow by making her lose the women's U.S. title, and that too in a lamentable fashion. Had she lost the gold after a proper feud with Chelsea Green, fans could have still bought this idea. However, it was just a brief backstage segment between Julia and Green that led to this random title match on SmackDown. A lackluster 1-minute match with a roll-up finish was enough to hit the final blow and bury the Joshi legend and end what could have been a phenomenal title reign. Triple H needs to send Julia to Raw and turn her babyface. Every damage can be repaired if worked on at the right time, and the same goes for Julia's booking. The Beautiful Madness has already taken a major hit since her arrival on SmackDown. The red-hot momentum she was in deflated with time. However, Triple H still has time to fix the damage he caused the Japanese star's character. Now that Julia has lost the Women's United States title, WWE needs to turn her babyface and send her to Monday Night Raw. This will give the 31-year-old a fresh start, which could help her rebuild her momentum. While the Beautiful Madness was struggling to set her footing on SmackDown, Stephanie Vacker made waves on Raw. This clearly indicates that the Red brand's women's division is thriving at its fullest. It is also where several top female stars are currently in. There are high chances that Julia could rise to stardom if Triple H sends her to Monday Night Raw. Besides, WWE needs to turn her babyface as well, allowing her to connect with the fans. Moving the Beautiful Madness to the Red brand will open doors to endless possibilities. Julia could feud with stars like Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, and many such names. Hence, it will be an exciting prospect that Triple H must look forward to.